I'm Rashid and my topic is data lake organization, data governance. The importance of data governance is organizing a data lake, data classification, categorizing data based on its sensitivity and importance, access control. The access control is nothing but restricting the access to the unknown persons or unauthorized persons based on user roles and permissions. Data quality, ensuring data is accurate, complete, and consistent. Data governance is organizing a data lake. It consists of data classification, access control, data quality. Cat, Whereas the data classifications are categorizing the data based on its filters like sensitivity and priorities. Whereas access control restricting access to the data based on the users and their roles and assigning permissions for particular persons or particular roles. Data quality, the data quality ensures that the data is most accurate, complete, and consistent. Data ingestion, the process of data ingestion into a data lake. Data sources, identifying the sources of data to be ingested. Ingestion methods, selecting the appropriate methods for ingesting data. Data validation, verifying the accuracy and completeness of ingested data. The process of data ingestion into a data lake. Data process, ingestion methods, data validation. These are three types of data ingestion. First, data sources are identifying the sources of data to be ingested. Ingestion methods, selecting the appropriate methods for ingesting data. Data validation, verifying the accuracy and completeness of ingested data. The data storage, different storage options for a data lake. Object storage, file storage, cloud based storage are the types of data storages present in the market. Whereas the object storage stores data as objects in a distributed system. File storage, storing data as files in a distributed system. Cloud based storage, storing data in a cloud based storage service. Storing data in objects is object storage, and storing data as files is file storage, and storing data in cloud based storage is cloud based storage. Data processing, the role of data processing in organizing a data lake. Batch processing, real time processing, stream processing. These are three types of data processing. The batch processing is processing the data in large batches at regular intervals, whereas real time processing, the real time processing data as it's generated in the real time. Stream processing, processing data in small continuous stream. There is no regular intervals and it is not generated in the real time. The processing data in large batches at regular intervals but not small data is known as batch processing, and processing as it's generated in real time, not large batches or continuous streams. is known as real-time processing, whereas stream processing is processing the data in small and continuous stream, not in regular intervals or generated in real time. Data transformation. The importance of data transformation is organizing a data lake. It is divided into three types: data cleaning, data normalization, data enrichment. The data cleaning is known as removing errors and inconsistencies from data to reduce the duplication from the data. Data normalization, converting data into a standard format. Data enrichment, enhancing data with additional information which is required for the implementation of data. The importance of data transformation in organizing a data lake: data cleaning, data normalization, and data enrichment. Data cleaning is cleaning the errors and inconsistencies from the data, whereas normalization converting the data into a standard format. Data enrichment is adding the data for the additional information to get out to get the information consistency or accurate. Data cataloging, the process of data cataloging in organizing a data lake. Metadata management, data discovery, data lineage, capturing and managing metadata for datasets. Data discovery, finding and accessing data assets. Data linkage, tracking the history of data assets. Metadata management is capturing and managing metadata for the data assets. It's managing the metadata for the data assets, whereas data discovery, finding and accessing the datasets. It finds the datasets and accesses it, whereas the data lineage, tracking the history of data assets. It tracks every bit of datasets, whether it's working or not, and its accessing is done or not, and all through it's managed by management, and it tracks every details of the data assets. Data security, the importance of data security in organizing a data lake. Access control, data encryption, data backup, restricting access to data based on user and permissions. Data encryption, protecting data from unauthorized access. Data backup, ensuring data is backup and recoverable in case of a disaster. Access control, data encryption, and data backup, restricting access to data based on user roles and permissions. Data encryption, protecting data from unauthorized access. And whereas data backup, ensuring data is backed up and recoverable in the case of any disaster occur for the data security which breaches servers. Data analytics, leveraging data analytics to gain insights from a data lake. Data visualization, data mining, machine learning, creating visual representation of data to aid in analysis. Data mining, extracting patterns and insights from the data. It's like in data extraction. Machine learning, it using algorithms to learn from data and make predictions. Data analytics are divided into three types: data visualization, data mining, machine learning. Data visualization is creating visual representations of data to aid in analysis. Data mining, extracting patterns and insights from data. Machine learning, using algorithms to learn from data and make predictions. Data governance framework. Establishing a data governance framework for organizing a data lake. Policies, procedures, standards. Establishing policies for data governance. Procedure. Defining procedure for data management. Standards. Setting standards for data quality and security. Case studies. How company organize their data lake to improve customer insights. How company why use data analytics to optimize their supply chain. How companies had established data governance framework to ensure data quality and security. Conclusion. Data governance is essential to organize a data lake, and establishing a data governance framework is key to ensuring data quality and security. Thank you.